Could 2026 be more intense? With Neptune just moving into Aries, Pluto already in Aquarius. Could there be more? 2026 is the year of the fire horse, so brace yourself, be ready. Using my dowsing rods today as well as the cards to see what this means for all of us on a personal level and on a collective level. What does the culmination of all these placements mean for 2026? Welcome back. So I've got the dowsing rods out today, so I'm going to ask some questions. I've also got some cards from the Immortal Cycle Oracle to help us with the energies. This is the spirit coming through. Thank you. Okay, please show the viewers the energy that we have here today. Yes. My question then was, do I have my spirit team here with me ready to reveal the answers? And the answer here is yes. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the fire horse as well as the other placements, and then we'll get on to the questions. I'm going to let the rods be active to agree or disagree with anything that's being said here. And I'm asking my spirit team if the information that I'm bringing through is correct to say yes, and please show us a yes on the screen now. That's a yes. If the information is not quite right, what will you do? Thank you. And if the information is wrong or incorrect or an answer of no, what will you do? Thank you. Okay, so the fire horse energy comes in every 60 years. It's quite an intense placement. The last time it came in was 1966. Big changes for China. This is the Chinese zodiac to the fire horse. We have just gone through the full moon in Leo, which is also ruled and activated by the sun. It is the last wood snake full moon for that cycle. Yes. It is opening the portal as the sun crosses 14 degrees in Aquarius for the bringing in of the fire horse energy. So what does the fire horse energy mean? Well, it's intense energy. It's fire energy. It demands authenticity, courage, bravery, motion, movement. It brings breakthroughs, upheavals, disruption, the cards wanted to say then, opportunities, and liberation. You should start in the early degrees, get an inkling of what it is that you're meant to be liberating yourself from in 2026 on a personal level. On a collective level, we are in a year 1 in numerology, a year of new beginnings. Neptune just entered Aries on the 26th of January. And this is about dissolving systems collectively that no longer work for us, perhaps in an impulsive, energetic, or intense way because of the Aries. And with Pluto already in Aquarius, Pluto wants to bring great changes and transformations in a very Aquarian, rebellious way. So 2026 becomes a year where the collective and the individual are pushed into radical new beginnings. The fire horse does not come in gently. No. It comes in movement, fast-paced energy. So let's ask the questions. So I'm going to be using the cards from the Immortal Cycle to also answer the questions, as well as the yes and no's from the Dowsing rods. Is the fire horse energy, and in that will include Neptune in Aries, because Aries is a fire sign, is it going to expose information to the collective in 2026? Break free is also the word that I heard. Is it exposing what has been hidden? What kind of things that have been hidden? Inner wisdom, knowledge withheld from us, more clarity on things that we couldn't quite see properly. Maybe for those of those people are asleep. An awakening will occur because of the fire horse energy, demanding activation, awareness, and clarity. Is this coming in from the fire horse energy? Slowly, partially. Is this coming in because of Neptune and Aries? Is this coming in? That's a yes. Is this coming in because of Pluto in Aquarius? Yes. It's a combined force of energy forging the collective forward, pushing, motivating. It's endurance. Now, I'm feeling the endurance is something that we've been through, that we're coming out of. Is that right? Yes. They're showing me endurance is where we have been. It's the energy of Neptune in Taurus, endurance. The wood snake, wanting to reveal inner wisdom. But now we're forging forward into this impulsive energy, bravery energy, fire energy, seeking solutions to long-term problems, causing upheavals and disruption to control systems, bringing clarity and change around control systems. Yes. And it's very interesting because with the release of all those Epstein documents yesterday, ones that were... So this is releasing of information, secrets that were hidden, knowledge kept from us. This is knowledge about the control system. Yes, more clarity. But also bravery is going to be required here. They're showing me bravery around disruption and change. It brings the fire horse energy, brings opportunities to move forward, to reveal hidden information, to reveal what was hidden from the collective or from the people. It brings greater awareness and responsibility. Inner wisdom is an activation of awareness. So my next question will be, will the fire horse, or as well as the current transits, planetary transits, especially the outer planets, will the fire horse activate a global awakening about personal sovereignty and self-direction? Yes. This energy is coming in from Aries, fire, and the fire horse. They're showing me stamina now with the fire horse, the horse energy. It brings the stamina that will be required, the bravery, to step into the change. Is there like a balancing that will need to take place because of when the eyes open? I'm looking now at the clarity card where the rod is pointing. The changes will bring a change in perspective, our eyes opened, to reveal hidden wisdom. Yes, but this is where the bravery will be required. Bravery to make a stand, to change opportunities, but also to stand in this energy of what is being revealed. Courage, bravery, strength. Strength to rebuild, to move forward, for breakthroughs and liberation. Yes. Does this mean that old systems will collapse? No, not all old systems will collapse. Some will make the necessary changes to move forward. Yes. Okay, the energy's starting to pick up a little more here. Okay, as I start to step into the energy of the next question. Is this a year where people finally break free from the old system, patterns or power structures? Look at the energy increase. This is a year, that's wanting to make a yes. That's a yes for sure. Yes. Bravery is required. This is a year of awareness. Clarity, where bravery will be required. So in order for people to finally break free from old systems, they will require bravery and courage. Yes, bravery and courage that is guided by the fire horse energy. Yes, amongst other things, including Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is changes and transformations. Aquarius is rebellion, new technologies. Are we galloping forward with new technologies for the future in 2026? Yes. Okay, the word liberation came in then. Is that to assist us with our liberation? Yes. Will some technologies hinder our liberation? Not in 2026. Is this a rare catalyst energy that's preparing to awake or awaken the collective? Yes, that's a strong yes. Are control systems aware of this energy? Yes. Will the control systems try to do something to prevent the awakening? Yes. What is your advice for us in this situation? Clarity. See the situation clearly of what is being shown to you by the media. Distractions, distortions. Make sure you're seeing things clearly. Bravery is required. Bravery feels like sovereignty, but they're also pointing to amplifying your own energy. to avoid being depleted. So part of this will be a tactic that uses fear to deplete our growth, energy, and activation. We need to amplify our energy to assist the change and avoid the depletion. Will the fire horse energy for 2026 bring great changes for 2026? Is that in power structures? No. Is that in technology? Not quite. Is that in the people or the collective? Yes, activations. Perspective changes, awareness. The big changes comes in to people individually. That was slow, but it affects the collective energy. Does this awaken people that don't have their eyes open to anything? It brings clarity. The changes bring clarity, but does it awaken them, activate them? Rod is saying no, but the camera seems to have frozen. So that last question before the camera froze, and that was Spirit, I'll tell you why, was that the changes will bring some clarity to the collective. Even those that don't have their eyes open, the changes will bring some kind of clarity, but it won't cause an activation or an eye-opening awareness, but it will show some kind of clarity. The changes will bring clarity to them, but it won't be a completely global activation or awareness. So Spirit just shut down then because I have 10 minutes to go before I actually have to leave today. I've got an appointment that I've got to go to, and Spirit will do that. They will shut me down to keep me on time. So that's why that's happened today. So I am going to do 10 more minutes of an extended reading over on my members video on the other channel. So for anyone, and there is definitely people on this channel that are members on my other channel, so to see the final 2 questions that I haven't yet asked, they're going to be the extended version over on the members video. So head on over to that page to see the extended version of this reading. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. I think it was amazing. So I love to work with the rods, and I love to work with the high guides. So, and I think, yeah, we've got some pretty intense activation energy heading our way in 26. Are you ready for it? I know I am. I'm excited by it. So we all have our eyes open to the fear. We don't live in that energy anymore. So let's embrace the activation and awareness that is heading our way. Thank you so much for joining me.